What's up everybody, it's NS here. Welcome to another video. This week we're in Beverly Hills, and specifically Flats part of Beverly Hills, and about to tour this newly constructed home right behind me. This house has 5 bedrooms, 5.5 baths, 6,306 square feet of interior space, built on a 11,885 square foot lot, and this property is currently on the market for $11,995,000. And more information on the property will be down in the description. Before we start our tour, I want to thank the listing agents Sally Forster Jones and Errin Riley for allowing us to tour their amazing listing. Now, let's begin. From the street level, these gates open up to the driveway, and on the exterior of the property, we have these board-formed concrete fence walls right here. And on top of the fence walls, we have these steel railing designs. And you guys come on in. And Mikey, can we get a close-up to this concrete wall right here? Look at the thickness of this thing. And this is not a usual look for this neighborhood, but it really makes this property stand out. Now, let's follow this walkway, beautifully landscaped up front. We have these olive chairs on the left-hand side and this mature tree right in the center. Going this way, we have a saw-cut concrete driveway here. And now let's talk about the exterior of this property. We have the vertical wood siding look on the outside. I love the simple contrast between the white body and black details and accents throughout the exterior of this home. This section, right, the entry, is nicely bricked. You can see from the front door and above. And we have a nice overhang design that extends over the garage entry as well as the front door. Garage door is also clad with the same siding material, and even the lines, vertical lines, are matching the body of the home. But interesting enough, we have this horizontal seam right here. I'll explain what that is once we go into the garage, so stay tuned for that. Lastly, we have grit windows on the outside, and this house has my favorite type of roofing, which is standing seam metal roof. It's very lightweight, very durable, and once installed correctly, they will never leak. They're leak proof. So before we start our tour with this home, I want to briefly talk about the neighborhood. This house is obviously located in Beverly Hills, but Flats part of Beverly Hills. You're between Santa Monica Boulevard and Sunset Boulevard. 4 to 5 minute drive to Rodeo Drive, which is the heart of the commercial district of Beverly Hills. You're surrounded by beautiful homes, palm-lined avenues, and it's just a great neighborhood, so I wanted to mention that as well. Now, going this way, the overhang extends out a little bit, clad with wood underneath it, and we have a glass door here with side lights. And now, let's go tour inside. All right, everyone, here we are at the entry of this home. We have the hallway taking us to the kitchen and the living room area on this side. But before we go there, let's take this short hallway right here, and this is where we have the first bedroom on this level. This room is currently staged as an office and a bit of a seating area right here, but before we continue more on the room, let's go this way. This is where we have the ensuite bathroom for this room. Beautiful floating vanity design, marble countertops, and the stack tile design continues here, goes all the way into the shower, marble floors, and I personally love the enclosure right here. Looks very industrial and very sleek. And now let's go back to the room. So, like I mentioned before, staged as an office, with a seating area right here. We have the TV and built-in situated on this side, but this is a really good sized room, right? You can easily put a king-size bed here and possibly a little bit of a seating area. That's why I think this room also can be great guest suite on the first floor. It's totally isolated from the rest of the house, which makes this a great guest suite. And lastly, before we leave this room, I want to show this. We have the Mercedes 300 SL going here, one of the most iconic cars in Mercedes ever built. These things go for a couple $1 million. I love this picture right here.
There's a lot of art around this house y'all are gonna see. And a lot of like kind of subtle car stuff. Y'all put all the cars down in the comments.
In the comments, I like it. Talking about arts, there you go. A lot of colorful, bold art in this house. Yeah. Which goes really well. Now, going this way, we have the hallway here and the grand steel staircase. I want to take my time and talk about this staircase because it looks magnificent. And starting here, we have these steel threads bolted to the ground. They go up and they bolt to the stairs right here, and they surpass that, and on top it's capped off because it also serves as a railing on top of being the part of the spine of the staircase. Mikey, let's go this way here. This is where we have the stringer of the staircase. Obviously it's an open riser staircase, and this is the main spine that goes from here, goes through there, and actually serves as a stringer on this side. Each step is a single slab, and lastly, they didn't want to drop any light fixtures here. They have the recessed lights above, but they also have these recessed in lights on the wall as well to light up the staircase. Calling this a staircase is a disrespect. I feel like this is a sculpture and this is in the heart of the home, so I wanted to make sure we covered it really well. Now, on my left hand side, we have the kitchen and formal dining area. Right here, we have the family room. Before we do that, why don't we follow this hallway right here? Cover a couple rooms that we have on this side. Starting here, this is where we have the powder room. Darker tone tiles on the back wall, installed in a herringbone pattern. As we go this way, this is where we have the floating vanity set up with a shelf underneath, perfect for towels. And we have a drop-in vessel sink. This is a precast concrete sink. You can see the imperfections around the sink actually. So I thought this was a cool touch. And now let's go back to the hallway. And right here is where we have the laundry room on the first floor. Hallway closet here, and let's cover this room, the garage. All right, good sized garage, black epoxy floors, and just like I talked on the outside, remember the garage door only had a one horizontal seam because it's bifolding hanger door, which is really unique. This is the second time I'm seeing this in a residential home. Mikey, can you hit it? So there you have it.
Definitely the first time I've seen this before.
Super unique. A lot of engineering is happening, but essentially we have strap systems pulling this garage door up to the exterior. And there are some advantages of these hanger doors. As it's opening up, I will talk about it briefly. Number one, they weatherproof the garage really well. A lot of the garage doors actually leak quite a bit. These ones, once they close up, you can really get a perfect seal. Number two, it's not tucked inside of the garage. It's actually tucked to the outside. And number three, they're just cool.
Yeah, really cool looking.
It's definitely unique. Now, let's move on. Back to the hallway. Now, we're back in the hallway, staircase on my left, and this is where we have the formal dining room area and the kitchen. Before we tour, Crestron home system. You can control your pool, lighting, music, shades, everything from here. I want to make sure we cover that. Now, although the home may seem to have a little bit more of the traditional lines or softer lines on the outside, it's pretty modern on the inside, and including this kitchen. We have a beautiful two-tone cabinetry here. Let's start on this section. Miele fridge and freezer setup here. This thing is pretty big. And your microwave setup, espresso maker. We love good hardware. Check this out. I love these Lazy Susans.
And I feel like these things were not very common about a year ago, but we've been seeing more developers put them in these properties lately. I really like them.
I love them. And check this out, Mikey.
Soft close now. They're
soft close.
Mixing it up.
I know. And let's not forget, we don't have any door handles because they have these recessed handles throughout the cabinetry here. I love these. Now, let's go this way. And we have Caesar stone countertops here, also used as a backsplash. Miele 8-burner gas stove. Your oven setup is tucked underneath. Miele vent above. Beautiful cabinetry. And now let's talk about the island for a second. This one has a black absolute granite countertops, but it's been sandblasted to get this leather finish on top. I don't know if you guys can see it. It has a texture to it. Looks really cool. We have one of the sinks right here. And on this side, we have a door here opening up to the pantry of this kitchen. Pretty good size. A lot of open shelving. Nicely tucked away. And now we're back in the kitchen. So I want to talk about this detail. If you guys look at the overall backsplash in this kitchen, there are no plugs. And by code, you have to have them. This is how they solve that problem. Look underneath the cabinetry right here. Not only we have this panel that has the LED lighting, but it also has all these plugs, which makes your backsplash seamless and beautiful without any cutouts, but yet you still get the functionality. Yeah. Now that's a cool detail.
And that wraps around underneath every single cabinet in here. So you have like about 30 40 plugs minimum, which I love. I love having plugs around.
I agree. All the way here, super cool. I agree. We have the dishwasher here and farm sink design with a casement window in case you need some ventilation. Here's another detail I found as I was touring the property. So, if you guys look underneath the sink cabinet, they have this metal pen right here. This is great because when you clog up your sink, most likely your P-trap is gonna drip a little bit, your plumbing lines. And if it starts dripping, it's most likely gonna rot your cabinet. But since you have this metal pen right here, it will stop that. That's a nice detail. I rarely see that. I wanted to make sure we covered that as well. Cabinetry continues here. We have these glass panels on some of the upper cabinets. And this island setup is beautiful. Again, lettered countertop. We have a bar seating here and really cool modern light fixtures right above. Now, this kitchen is right next to the formal dining room area. Pretty good size area. Modern light fixtures again. I personally love the table. Staging in this house is on the bolder side, which I like. They definitely didn't want to go for the neutral tones. They wanted to make sure they put something that stands out here. Table for 10. Obviously, you can go for bigger if needed. And we have 4 sets of French doors in this formal dining room area opening up to the backyard of this property. We'll talk more on that later. And going this way, we have this cool art piece right here, giant clock. I wanted to show this as well. And this side is where we have the living room area. Bit of a seating area on this section, and this is the main side of the living room. Good size room, gets a lot of natural light. TV is positioned on this side. Same oak hardwood floors are also here. And these doors are not pocket doors, they're not French doors. These are accordion doors that opens up to the backyard of this property.
I could imagine watching some movies in here, just hanging out. And what if it's too bright to watch movies though?
I knew you were gonna say that, so I immediately started walking this way. Motorized shades everywhere. They're actually opening up right now.
You gotta close them, man.
Exactly. Sorry, I got you. There you go. These are always nice to have.
Not only these shades are motorized, but all of these blinds above the windows as well are also going down.
And let's just give it all away. Throughout the whole house, all the shades are motorized, which is really nice, in the bedrooms as well. Yeah. And there you go, solution to your problem.
All right, let's watch a movie.
Let's do it, right? This is a really welcoming living room, but we got a tour to do. So let's open them back again.
There we go, nice and open.
Nice and open. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for the first floor of this property. Now, why don't we open up those French doors and the accordion doors here so we can take a look at the backyard. All right, everyone, so we're back at the living room. Now, let's open up these accordion doors, release the handles, kick them out a little bit. Here you go. And they start folding because we want to tour that beautiful backyard that we have. There you go.
Just that easy.
That easy. Now, your whole living room is opened up, and we already have the second set of accordion doors opened up. Your living room opens up to the concrete floating deck right here. I mentioned before, we are located in Beverly Hills, and real estate is really valuable here. Every inch counts, right? And you want to make sure you make the best out of your backyard area. In this case, we have an above ground pool design here. This is a great option when you really want to maximize your backyard because number one, unlike the in-ground pools, you can get really close to it without having the fear of falling into the pool. And number two, I think they just look a little bit more cooler than in-ground pools. Obviously, they could have done a zero edge here, but instead, having above ground gives you the infinity edge look all around the pool. And in this case, we have beautiful black tile on the surface of the pool, simple plaster on the inside. I like these darker tones. We have the spa right there. Just overall, this pool is such a statement piece right here. And as we go this way, we have 2 olive trees on the each side of the spa. These trees are over 200 plus years old and they were imported from Napa, which is really cool. Now, concrete deck, we get a bit of a grass section right here. And from here, we can get a really good look at the back exterior of the home. Again, the simple contrast of white body with the black accents and details looks beautiful. Simple roof lines. We have the standing seam design roof on top. And as I continue this way, the concrete floating deck turns into an EPEC decking right here with a nice pergola design with a canopy top. If you want some shade, it's great to have this. And all these French doors are the ones opening up from the formal dining room area to this space, so you can have a perfect flow in case you want to have your dinners inside or outside. Perfect place to accommodate that. And lastly, we get a bit of a outdoor seating area right here. And that's pretty much it for the backyard of this property. I hope everybody's enjoying the video so far. If you do, make sure to give us a like. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and even hit the notification bell, because we only post one video a week. And now let's take the stairs to the second floor so we can check out all the bedrooms. All right, everyone, so here we are on the second floor of this home. Right here, we have the second floor landing, and I want to talk about the ceiling design. So on the outside, developer did a vertical finish siding, and he brought that same element to the inside of the home as well. Starting on this wall, wood siding continues and follows the contours of this roof line as well. And here he did more of a wood tone finish to bring a little bit of warmth to the space. And right in the center, we have a skylight. But he also wrapped the roof trusses of this home with this black finish. And in case you don't want that skylight bringing natural light in, well, this one is also motorized. So with a click of a button, I don't know, Mike, if you can see it from your angle, there you go.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Super nice. All right, guys, so let's open it back up. Obviously, we want that natural light coming in. So, on that side, we have the master bedroom. Before we tour that, we're gonna follow this hallway, start with the first bedroom on this level. And as we follow this hallway closet, another beautiful looking art. And this is where we have the first bedroom. Let's go take a look. Good sized room, gets a lot of natural light, front facing windows. And this is where we have the bathroom for this room. Black mosaic tiles on the floors, stacked tile pattern starts on the wall with a floating vanity and marble countertops. And just like the first bathroom we showed on the first floor, this one also gets a nice industrial looking glass enclosure. Same floor tiles come into the walk-in shower, as well as these wall tiles right here coming into the shower with the black fixtures right here. Another cool looking bathroom. Now, let's get out of this bedroom. We have some hallway closets right here. This is where we have the second bedroom. This one is also front facing, gets a lot of natural light and definitely bigger in size comparing to the other room that we just toured. Here's the detail I want to show. We have these grit windows right here. So they're fixed on the bottom, casement on top. So you get the ventilation, but you don't have to open up the entire window. You can just open up the top. Same motorized shades are also here. And going this way, this has got to be one of the coolest light fixtures we've ever seen on a house store. Super cool. And as I was looking closely, I realized it's Aston Martin brand.
Really?
Yeah, so cool. So is the console right there, actually. You can see the logo right here. Mike, you get a close up.
I didn't know they made furniture.
I didn't know either. Now you know. Now we all know. All right, guys, so we have plenty of built-ins, again, with those recessed handles on this section. And this is the ensuite bathroom for this bedroom. I love these glazed tiles on the walls, continuing into the shower as well. And we have the same white oak hardwood floors continuing from the bedroom all the way into this bathroom as well. Beautiful fabricated vanity setup here with a towel rack on the bottom. And like I mentioned, back wall continues with these light fixtures. And let's go check out this cool walk-in shower. Rain glass detail, so it's frosted. No one can see it through, but yet if you want to get some ventilation in this bathroom, you can. And I just love all the walk-in showers in the bathrooms in this house. I feel like we're touring a really nice boutique hotel.
Yeah, every single one of them's huge, really spacious, and really unique.
Also, even the ceiling heights as well, just so cool. All right, everyone, let's go back to that hallway so we can continue our tour. First bedroom we toured, we just toured the second bedroom, and right across is where we have the third bedroom. Let's go in. This one is a back-facing bedroom. Again, really good size. I feel like all the bedrooms in this house is very spacious. Check this out. They have this feature wall behind the bed here. I would love this. Are you seeing this?
Oh yeah.
So cool.
Oh wow, that's really cool.
Exactly. They have these like almost like the adjustable office lights here, reading lights.
So Ennis, we get this question from people a lot. And now that you showed me this, I'm curious. Do you find these details while you're looking through the listing photos, or do you do them in the 10 minutes we are setting up our gear when we arrive here?
Honestly, through listing photos, I get a little bit of an idea, but these quirky details, I found them when we come to the property. I walk around. I'm just always naturally curious. So I check out these details and I just love sharing with all of you. So window on this side, built-ins right here, and let's go tour the bathroom for this bedroom. This is definitely a spacious bathroom. I love the floor tiles. We have another floating vanity design here. Beautiful marble countertops. I mean, they're gorgeous. Circular mirror to break some of the sharp lines of this bathroom. Love the light fixtures on the each side. And we have a mirrored wall right here, another casement window, and let's talk about that walk-in shower here. I mean, this is serious. Look at the size of this thing. Look at these doors.
This isn't even the master either.
This is not even master, exactly. And they use the same floor tiles also in the walk-in shower as well. And this really cool wall tile continues into the walk-in shower as well. And we have black water fixtures here, handheld, and this massive rain head. I mean, it's so cool. All right, guys, lastly, another one of these really cool shower enclosures. And that wraps our tour on this bedroom. Now, let's go back to the hallway, and here we are at the landing again. The last room on this floor, master bedroom. These double doors open up and come on in. Good sized room, gets a lot of natural light, better situated here, and we have the same wood paneling detail that we saw on the second floor landing right here to give some warmth to the space. Again, we have a king size bed here, plenty of space. And Mikey, can we come close? Another one of these Aston Martin furnitures. I'm liking them. I really like this top as well. It's like a suede or some sort of a leather finish, but it looks really cool. Now, casement windows and bolt art is also here. And this has got to be my favorite piece of art in this house. Now, we have a pocket door on that side, another one right here. Let's actually show it. There you go. And this opens up to this little section right here. Currently staged as like a little seating area. We have marble floors, some storage space, and this is also back facing as well. And following this room, another one of these, we love our pocket doors, is the master bathroom. So this is the other opening from the bedroom coming in. And I guess we start on this section.
Another huge shower.
I mean, I don't know, calling it huge is enough. So same marble floors continue here as well. And they're on a different, I want to say maybe 6x6 pattern here on the floors. Walls are all clad with single piece of marble, perfectly book matched. Obviously, we have a steam shower right here. Here are the outlets. And let's not forget another one of these rain heads.
Massive.
Really spacious. And Mikey, can you come close for a second? I want to show this detail. We have this kind of like a mirror wall right here because there's not a wall on the other side. Let's actually wrap around so I can show the detail. Let's close the door. And marble walls continue here as well. And this is the other side of the walk-in shower. Instead of going with a regular mirror design, the developer wanted to bring the grid details all the way to the vanity setup and the mirror setup right here. Wall sconces on each side. Beautiful floating cabinetry. I love this image, you look at it. Right in the center, everything looks perfectly proportioned. Marble countertops continue here, also as a back wall backsplash here as well. And we have another one of these textured windows right here, bringing privacy, yet if you want to bring some air, you can do that. Now, I don't want to forget this. Water closet. There you go.
The most important part of every bathroom.
Right? And another mirrored wall here. So I feel like this developer really liked his vertical lines and these details, just like the exterior or the second floor landing or the master bedroom. We kind of have this vertical design element here as well. Cool part, even here, it's book matched, looks beautiful, and really gives some texture to this wall as well. So I like it. I think it works really well. And we have a beautiful vessel, freestanding tub right here. Here are the fixtures for the tub filler, nicely recessed in, and marble walls continue. I like this little bench right here. Look at it. There's a dovetail detail here. And this marble hallway takes us to the master closet. I mean, come on in, there's so many things. First of all, it's very spacious, obviously. Second of all, the moment I get closer to them, all the recessed LED lights turn on. Plenty of storage here, as you guys can see. We got the drawers, we got the hangers, we got the shelves, we got it all. And this is only just one section of it. Going this way, nice makeup area with some floating shelves right here, shoe racks, 2 windows that are front facing, more hanger space on this side, and a nice island right in the center. And they use this really cool countertop design right here, and they use the same material to cover inside of the drawers here as well. Now, going this way, more shelving, more hangers. We have some glass doors here. Check this out. And that kind of wraps our tour for the master bedroom. I love the master wing of this house. This bathroom is gorgeous, plenty of space. That walk-in closet is amazing. And again, here we are back in the master bedroom area. This bedroom is back facing and just gets a lot of natural light, a lot of warmth. I thought the designer did a really good job. All right, guys, that's it for the video. I hope everybody enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give us a like. I personally really like touring this home. And Mikey, what do you think?
I really liked it. We really haven't gotten a chance to tour many homes in the Beverly Hills Flats and the palm tree lined streets. So yeah, I always like to get into these houses when we can. What about you?
I agree. I think this one has a very subtle design on the outside, but inside was very modern, very warm. I personally love the kitchen design, master bath and closet combination, and that above ground pool. I thought that was a really good one. And lastly, if you guys enjoyed this video, definitely let me know in the comment section below. I always like to hear from you guys. And before we end this video, again, I want to thank the listing agents, Sally Forster Jones and Errin Riley, for allowing us to tour their amazing listing. And we'll see you guys next week.